Hey guys, CHTech Solutions here. So today I just wanted to make a quick video on how to download torrents. I wanted to give a little more updated video than what I previously posted several years back on my channel. Yeah, this is just a very basic video. It's meant for people who have never done this before or know and just need some information and a quick guide on how to do it. Let's get started. First things first, you need something called a BitTorrent client. It's a program which allows you to download the files in a torrent link. Let's go ahead and do one of those. There are several BitTorrent clients out there, but in my opinion, the one that I found to be the best so far is one called QBitTorrent. So we're going to use that one. So go ahead and type that in. Just type in QBitTorrent in Google and just hit enter, and you should pop up something like this, Qbit official website, and the website is qbittorrent.org. That's the one you want. So when that comes up, when you find that one, go ahead and click on it, and it should bring up a page just like this. Go over here to the top and hit download, and it'll bring you to their downloads. Now there are different the guys here at QBitTorrent have made versions for different operating systems. So we've got one for Windows, Mac, and Linux. So we're on Windows, so we're going to go ahead and click the top one right here. It's going to bring us to another download page. If you feel the need to donate, you can, or if you just want to download the file, just click this one right here at the top, download QBitTorrent for Windows. It's going to come down here and download. Once it's finished, we're going to click on it, and then we're just going to hit run. Now I already have this installed, so I get this little dialog box. You won't get this. I'm just going to click OK, just ignore it. But you will get this next one right here. Just go ahead and hit next, hit I accept, hit next again. Change a couple of these settings you want. However, do not change these last three. Make sure these last three are checked, but you can mess with these top two here. Just hit next. If you want, you can change the directory in which the program will install to, or you can just leave it default. I'm just going to leave it default. Wait for it to install. And let's go ahead and make sure that's checked and hit finish. And it's going to launch it for us. This is what it looks like. Right hand side. Sorry, left hand side. This is right hand side. So yeah, pretty simple. But before I show you the website you need to go to download the torrents, I wanted to go over a few options you should consider enabling in the QBitTorrent program. Just go to Tools, go to Options, and it'll bring up a little box just like this. And go ahead and click on BitTorrent. Two options that I highly recommend you do, you enable, are this one right here. Make sure that this is checked, and for the encryption mode, make sure you have prefer encryption. I highly recommend you do that. It's just an extra safety measure to keep you from being tracked and whatnot. And I also highly recommend that you go through here on your own time and just kind of look at all these options and check the ones you want and do some research on them and what they do. So once that's done, just go ahead and hit apply and hit OK. And we'll come back to this program in a second. But right now, I want you to go back to your web browser, and I want you to go back to Google. From here, I'm going to show you the website in which you can download torrent links from to actually get the software you want to download. So there are a couple torrent websites you can use to download torrents. Probably the most popular ones, the two popular ones, are the Pirate Bay and Kick-Ass Torrents. Just for the sake of the video, we're going to use Kick-Ass Torrents. So go ahead and type that in on Google, hit enter, and it's going to bring you to this website. This is the one you want. Go ahead and click this. Now, as you can see, it says Kick-Ass Torrents site status. This is not the actual torrent website you use to download torrents. This is the torrent domain you use to download torrents. You're going to come to this site though each time you want to download something and check and make sure you have the correct domain and that everything is all good. The reason they have this site up is because if you're familiar with torrents or just know a little bit about them or even read the news a couple times, you'll know that torrent domains get taken down a lot by the hosting government. So just come to this site for kick-ass torrents and just make sure that get the right domain each time. So go ahead and click on that. Now it's going to bring you to the actual torrent page where you can search torrents and download them. So just for an example for this video, let's say you wanted to download Windows 7. You would come here and you would just type in Windows 7 and you hit enter. Now you're going to get a list of just things that have the keywords Windows and Windows 7 in them. So just for the sake of the video, let's say we wanted to download this. Let's say we wanted Windows 7 Service Pack 1 64-bit. Before we click on this, I wanted to point out, if you find a torrent you want, and if you follow it all the way over to the right hand side, you will get some information about that torrent. You'll get the size, how many files are in it, and how long it's been uploaded. And then you'll also have some really important information on the far right. You'll have a seed number and a leech number. I'm not going to go too much in detail on these, but I will tell you that they are very important. The only thing I'm going to say about them is that whatever torrent you are wanting to download, make sure that it has more seeds than leech. The reason is because you want more seed than seeding. You want more people seeding than leeching, so you can get a good download speed. If there's more leechers than seeders, your torrent's going to download extremely slow, or sometimes not at all. So yeah, I'm not going to go into the technical detail of what these are. Just know that you want this number to be higher than this number. So let's go ahead and click on that torrent. It's going to bring up some information. The uploader, whoever uploaded this torrent, he or she might put some information down here. Just you might want to read through it whenever you download a torrent. And most of the time, they have some very important information. And then before we actually download it, I also wanted to tell you that you should always go to the comments and just kind of skim through the comments and make sure that it's okay, it's a good torrent to download, and that there's not any viruses. So once you do all that, you can go back to the top, hit download torrent, and it's going to bring a little pop-up down here. Now, you didn't download the actual Windows 7 file. You just downloaded the torrent link that you have to use qBit torrent to open to actually download the Windows 7 file. So this is just the qBit torrent link file. So go ahead and hit open that. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to change this to just for the sake of the video. What I just did there, I just changed where it's going to save it at, just because I'm making a video for you guys. You don't have to change that at all, but I will say that whatever it says in this box is where the torrent is going to be put at. So for instance, if it says c/user/whatever your name /desktop, that file is going to be on the desktop when it's done downloading. So I just changed it just for the sake of the video because I don't want it with my other torrents. So once you get this box up here, if you click right here, it'll bring up some information about the torrent. You see that it says a Windows 7, it gives a size of the total folder, and then you can see that there is file. You can see the files that are actually in this folder. That you can see there's a Rufus tool, a note, and then the actual Windows 7 file. Usually these are going to be in .iso format, and then you can see probably another text file. And then you can get the download priority and then the size of these. So once that all checks out, once it looks good, go ahead and hit OK. And then usually it brings up qBit torrent. If it doesn't, just open it up. And then you're going to see the Windows 7, and you're going to see it's downloading. It's at 0.1%. You can see the seeds appears, the download speed. This will continue to go up the more seeds you get, by the way. And you can see the up speed and the ETA. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Then once this is finished downloading, like I said earlier, go to that location where it said save at in that box we saw, and it'll be there, and you can open it up and do whatever you want with it. If you guys like this video, please tell me in the comments and subscribe. Also, if you want a video on what to do with .iso files, like how to install Windows 7 and or just how to install games or whatnot, let me know. I will make a video on that. I'll make an in-depth video for you guys on that, and so you know how to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.